everyone, welcome to our Industry Hot Topic segment here on Car Club. Now today we're taking the road less travelled, quite literally. We are exploring environmentally friendly off-roading. And I have an expert with me today by the name of Tim Neary, and he's going to tell us why it's important to consider the beautiful landscapes we like to have fun on. How are you today, Tim?
I'm in excellent shape, thank you very much. And I believe you said off-roading.
Yes, I did. Maybe we could start and you could tell me, what does off-roading look like in the South African context?
Off-roading is a lot of fun, and particularly if you are looking for old passes and old bridges, etc. There is just so much fun in it. But you need to be responsible.
Maybe you could give us some tips on that. How does one go about being a environmentally responsible off-roader?
If you've never been 4x4 driving before and you want to get into it, mostly a good 4x4 course is a good way to start. Because they will teach you at the course how to look for a line in the area you've got to drive, how to go between the rocks. And now we start playing with your vehicle, the correct tire pressures. And there is so much more. Maintenance comes back into it again. The maintenance of your 4x4 vehicle is incredibly important because that will or could affect the trails that you're on. Learn about the animals. That's also important to be a responsible driver. What is the behavior of an animal? How do you know what's it going to do next?
So these are things we need to consider beforehand, just going off-roading.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we go back to the fact of pollution. Okay? Take everything away with you. Responsible 4x4 driver is not only driving their vehicle, it's how they're teaching or treating the landscape around them.
Do you think perhaps an electric vehicle might also be able to compete in the off-roading landscape?
There are a lot. They in fact have off-road races with electric vehicles. But it's an interesting question. So if we take electric vehicles and we go into a game reserve, for example, animals are habituated to sound and shape.
Of course, yeah.
So when you're in the game reserve, you don't stand up because you are now changing the profile of the vehicle. And the animals in game reserves get very uneasy with an electric vehicle. Of course, yeah. Okay? And you don't know they get confused because that vehicle should be making a noise and it's sneaking up on them.
They think that's another predator, perhaps.
So they're confused.
Of course,
because they are habituated over the years, herds of elephant, etc., to the actual sound of the vehicle. But we will see over time, a lot of organizations have wanted to go greener with their game drive vehicles. And we will start to see that over time.
Tim, all your work today has been very much appreciated, and I have to thank you.
Thank you very much.
There you have it. There are so many factors we need to consider when we want to enjoy the wonderful, rich landscapes that South Africa has to offer. I hope all this information helps you keep sustainable and also keep on driving.